In this video, we're going to cover data recording. So to set up our data recording, we need to go to the View tab and click on Explorer. And if all your menus are collapsed, you're going to want to expand Data. And you're going to want to expand Database Services. And then you'll see Data Recording. So we have a couple different options here. Under the logging name, you don't have to put anything here. If you leave this blank, it's just going to default to the project name. But essentially, you're just setting up the database name for this recording session. So I'm going to type in test. And the limit database size, you can change this if you want. 250 megabytes is pretty standard, so we're going to leave that. And then you have the option to start new database or not. I am going to start new database. If you left this blank, it would just begin recording where you last left off. And in the data sources, this is where you're going to select everything that you want to record. And the downsample size is just the interval that you're recording. So right now we have 1 second. So everything that we have selected down here is going to record every second. I'm going to change this to 15 seconds. And for the purpose of this test, I'm just going to be recording the vehicle. If you were offshore, most likely you'd be recording your vehicles, your devices, maybe your beacons, and a couple other things, but for this video, I'm just going to record the vehicles. After you're satisfied with all your selections, you're going to click Start Recording. And it takes a second. And generally, when you have all this set up, you'll leave the recording on all the time. If you have to make a change, you just stop recording. You make your changes in your data sources or downsample data, and then you just start recording again. But you'll see here it shows the size that we've recorded so far, 3.9 megabytes. Max size we had selected 250. And then I had named the database test, so that's here. Available space on the hard drive. Downsample data I set to 15 seconds, and the last write time for the database. And you'll see the accepted versus rejected. So on my simulation right now, I mean, we've had 37 hits, but since I have the downsample data set to every 15 seconds, we've only accepted 10. It's going to depend on your specific job. I've seen downsample data recording intervals anywhere from 1 second all the way up to 1 minute. So that's just going to depend on you. And that's it for setting up the data recording. In the next part, I'm going to go over how to access all the data that you've actually recorded.